Hello, I'm Jennifer Leon Hill, and I talk about education. So I want to talk to you today about what's been reported in the news today, maybe a little bit yesterday, but really about our Superintendent of Public Instruction here in Arizona, Tom Horn, has come out and said that he's going to use $40 million to help with students for tutoring across Arizona, which it sounds fantastic. That's great. But just to let you know that previously the government, federal government, earmarked, and I want to read it for you to make sure I'm exact, earmarked $2.7 billion was given to Arizona for pandemic-driven learning loss. 90% of that money went to the school districts and around the state, and that left about $130 million for the Department of Education. The funds were not, if the funds aren't used by the end of September of 2024, then the money goes back to the federal government. So needless to say, Mr. Horn wants to have that money go to good use. So again, that's not new money. That is previously existing money that the federal government gave to Arizona for education. So one of the stipulations that we should know is that it is for kindergarten through 8th grade only, not for high school. It is available to teachers or to private institutions, private people that want to be tutors that can tutor for 6 weeks for one child. It is only for children who have failed in math, reading, or writing for standardized testing, and they want to improve those scores, of course, so they are going to help those children. So the teachers and the private tutors that want to tutor, I'm not sure what the regulations are or what the bar and what kind of certifications they need or what it is, but they will submit that the tutoring hours to the state, and the state will pay them, not the district. So the districts are not getting piles of money. It is only money sitting, waiting to be paid out as tutors want to tutor. But they have also said that if the students show progress in 6 weeks, then the teacher or whoever it is that's tutoring will get an extra $200 stipend. And Tom Horn nicely says that if teachers take advantage of this to stay after 3 to 4 days a week for 6 weeks per child, then they could earn up to $8,000, I believe it says, extra for their income, which sounds fantastic. So I want to just talk a little bit about what that really means to a teacher. We do have Prop 301 money that is allocated to the schools, and the schools pay it out to the teachers as they see fit. It's not a set amount, but it is extra money, and they generally make the teachers jump through hoops to get that money, do tutoring on the side or what have you. So my fear with this was that it was going to be something that the schools were going to have to, that the districts would just get money and then allocate it out. But thankfully, I do believe at this point that Tom Horn, yay, is doing a good thing. The money's already in the coffers, and he's using that money. Apparently, the money had been allocated previously, the $2.7 billion, to institutions like the Boys and Girls Club and different, Boys and Girls Club of the Valley, kids they serve kids K through 12, and they actually got the programs removed from them because they weren't showing progress. So the state took away that funding, which left that $40 million so extra. So I think it's a good thing. I think that overall we have to give them a chance and understand that our SPI is trying to do what's best. Of course, our unions are fighting it, saying it's not fair and it's taking away from the schools. I don't know how that's possible, but it's not taking away from the schools. It is actually bolstering what a child could possibly be learning. And it's not just because the kid is struggling in math or science or English. It is because they are not doing well on their standardized testing, or they failed math, writing, or language. So that's my 2 cents. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing my opinion about this. Thank you.